Hello everyone, my name's Gail and welcome to my sunroom. Well, I just came out to have me a cup of coffee in my sunroom and thought I would share with you the blanket that I finished up last week and a few more little things that I've been working on. I love me an afternoon cup of coffee. I have just went to the movies today with a couple of friends of mine and hadn't been home very long, and it's time for my afternoon cup of coffee, so I'm gonna drink my coffee and sit out here and talk with you a bit and show you some of the things that I've been working on. Nothing like an afternoon cup of coffee to finish up your day. Well, the blanket that I started last week, my little 4-patch blanket, didn't turn out just like I wanted it to. As I started putting my squares together, I realized I didn't have enough of the little pink floral squares here to make the blanket as big as what I wanted to make it. So I decided I would need to put some borders around it. So I cut me some pink, couple of pink borders, and then decided to, with some of the leftover scraps that I had with those little 4-patch squares, I cut them in half and decided to make another little border in here. I didn't do the ruffle. I was afraid I would just mess it up. I did get some grosgrain ribbon and was going to try to do that. Decided against that. So I think adding this little border here, right here, I think that kind of dressed it up some. But I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to see if I can spread it out here for you to see it well enough. I may have to just hold it up a little bit closer. I'll cover up my face and show you. That doesn't matter, does it? But you can see here how I did the border. I put three rows of borders around. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm gonna wash it. I did notice some little spots on it. I'm sure it could have already been on the fabric, or I might have gotten it dirty while I was sewing it. But here's what the back of it looks like. So I'm kind of pleased with it, and know who I'm going to gift it to, so I'm going to wash it up. And you know, when you wash these quilts, it gives them that little crinkly look. Your fabric don't stay real smooth like this, and a lot of people like that look. I never wash anything before I give it. I just give it and let who I'm giving it to do the washing. But for this time, I'm going to wash it up and gift it to that little girl that's on the way. Okay, I also made another blanket here. I actually made this blanket before I made that blanket. I picked this little scraps up. It was some little fat quarters that I got at Hobby Lobby. I know you can't really see this, but it's real in shades of really light brown. Let's see if I can just hold it out here in my lap. Oh, no, I'm so sorry, y'all. I know y'all are not getting a really good picture of the blanket, but I did use some different little stitching down the seams here on this to dress it up a little bit. And this would be a perfect little quilt for a boy, little baby blanket for a boy. I think the colors of it, but I was real pleased with it too. My husband says I was going to have to be an awful small baby to fit in that, but anyway. I mean, I'm sure it could be used for a girl, but I just think the browns are more for girls. For me, I just think a little girl has to have everything pink. I was that way with my girls when they were growing up. Everything that I bought them was pink. And my mama told me one time, she said, I'm going to buy their Easter dress this year because you always buy pink, and I want to get them a yellow dress. So she did. She bought them each a yellow dress for Easter that year. And I do like yellow, but pink's my favorite color, so I will always do pink for little girls as long as I can. But you can see this a little bit better with it folded up, how it looks. So also I've been practicing doing some pot holders and y'all, that is the hardest thing, is doing these pot holders. You talk about tedious work. I have had a time with them. I'm not going to show you all of them because the first ones I made just were not good at all. So I'm going to show you these two right here, these are some of the first ones I made, but the very first ones didn't turn out very good. But I'm gonna just slide up in my seat a little bit so I can get a little bit closer and show you these pot holders. Okay, this is one that I made. I had some 4-patch squares that was left over from a project that I had done for a throw. And so this was real easy to put together, and I just did the back like that. So I was kind of happy with that. It's real simple, but I've been watching a lot of videos of people making pot holders. They make it look so simple, but for me, it's just not that simple. This is another one made out of the same squares. I just cut them a different way and did them. It's almost like a little, well, wouldn't you know, I can't think of the name of it, but pinwheel. A little pinwheel on the front. So, and then I've got these two that I made. This one here, I didn't get, for some reason, I didn't get my strips here the same size. I, of course, wanted this one to be smaller, and I thought I was getting these the same size. I don't know what happened, but when I got it done, they weren't the same size, but I don't think it really matters. I won't be gifting this one to anybody, and it was a good practice piece for me. So, and there's the back of it, you can see. There you go. And this is another one that I done. And this one did turn out good, I think. I really like it very well. And there's the back of it. So, this little fabric right here is Pioneer Woman. I picked it up at Walmart, and I made me a table runner using this and some more fabric that I got. And I don't know if she still puts out any fabric or not. I've not seen any in a while, but what fabric she did have out was very pretty, and it's good fabric, very, not real cheap cotton. I mean, it was good thick cotton. It was really, really nice. So I don't know, like I said, if she has put out any more or not. So this little thing here, I don't know if anybody's seen these or not going around Christmas time. People were buying the little drying mats for your dishes, dish drying mats from Dollar Tree, and turning them into a little basket. So I decided to try it, and of course I did. I made this one, and you can fold this down, and I didn't put a lining in it because it was already thick enough. You can fold it down and do it like that, or you can leave it up the way I had it. So that's a cute little thing to make little baskets. If you wanted to give some little things in it and put in it, would be real nice. And these little dish mats, I think, were like $1.25, so they're not very costly at all. So that'd be very, very nice to make some things and put in. I am crocheting some dishcloths. I'll share that with you one day. I've got a few made up, and I'll share that with you. So hopefully I'm going to have a good Christmas this year with all these gifts that I'm hopefully making up to gift everybody. So I thank you for coming along today. Next week I'll be sharing another project with you. I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing. It'll either be scrapbooking, crocheting, or sewing, quilting, because that's my hobbies. That's what I love to do. So it'll be one of those things. So be looking for me in my next video next week. And I hope you are enjoying my videos. If you are, I would appreciate a like. And if you want to subscribe, I would love that too. So until next week, everyone, take care.